I just don't want to miss my mark. Whatever God has for me to do on earth in the realest way, I do not want to miss that mark. I just want to do that every day.
Make the sacrifice. The universal law is making a sacrifice, wanting to change your circumstances by doing something different. No matter how long it take you, no matter how long the results take to come on. You got to do that.
We've become a society of weaker, softer men, haven't we? The generation that my dad and my granddad grew up in was tough. There were boundaries, there was disciplines, there was spanking still. We're now raising a generation of entitled, soft men.
Your intuition knows what is good for you and what is not good for you. That little voice that whispers in your ear and says, hey man, you might want to check this out. You might want to avoid this. It could be problematic. Trust me, whenever I've ignored it in my life, bad shit has happened.
Always stay humble. No matter who you with, no matter who you around, stay humble, be yourself. Don't try to fit in. People like you regardless.
Expect the worst but hope for the best. I don't do that. I hope for the best and I expect the best. If some bad shit happened, hey, it was a test. We got past that shit, got that shit out the way. Keep moving forward, baby.
I don't do no talking, right? I'm an action person. Either we gonna take action or we not. Right. All that talking, that don't do nothing. It's so bizarre. Yeah, like I don't do all that protesting and all that don't help you learn. Yeah.
If you say you a real nigga, it gotta be all around the board. You can't just be you real to him and not him and him. You can't be not taking care of your kids but taking care of your nigga. It's not 50-50. It's either you real or you fake.
Hey, you ever heard somebody talk about, man, I ain't jealous of you because you got nothing to be jealous of? Yeah, that's their favorite saying when they really jealous though, because I'm gonna tell you like this. A smile and a happy heart could burn a hole in a miserable soul. Free game.
Most men will not divorce. They'll just cheat and find a new woman and have a girlfriend within the marriage. But for a man to leave, that means that something that woman was doing is going to ruin something he got going on.
How do you move back past betrayal? Just surrender to human nature. Women will betray you. They will cheat on you. There's an entire chapter in my book that deals with the reality of we're not a monogamous species. We're monogamish.
You want a woman that's going to encourage and support your purpose. Why is that important? Because you're a dude. Guys need to chase excellence. You have to have something going on in your world. The more significant, the more important it is, the more impact that it has in your lives and those of others, the better it is for you.
You said it's important to keep the people around you motivated. Why so?
Because that'll keep you motivated. Like, I'm an energy person. I go off energy. If I walk in the room and I sense this, like, this ain't where I'm supposed to be, I'm gone.
Rich shares his secret on dating and avoiding red flags.
I would just date multiple women simultaneously, wait for her to come to me and say, I dig your vibe, don't want to share you. Now you're in a position where you can say, well, I like you too, and you kind of evaluate her life, but this is a red flag.
Sometimes you can be the right package, but you arrived at the wrong destination. So the package that you had to go to the right destination. That's what your calling was. You didn't know it at the time, but that's what your calling was.
I done been through it my whole life. At this point I'm in right now, I'm grown and I ain't dealing with bullshit no more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I feel bad energy, I just cut out. I'm trying to be happy in life now,
Women just need men to get it. They need men to be competent. They need men to be able to solve problems. The biggest problem men need to solve is their own financial and providing and provisioning problems.
Men don't want to deal with combative women, especially the older that woman gets. If she's been a career woman or she's a boss babe, the more jaded she becomes.
What is the point? Why don't we ask ourselves these questions more often? What is the point of this? Where is this going? Where is this going to take me? Is it aligned with my goals? Does it allow me to become my best self, my mental point of origin? Does this align with the lifestyle that an unplugged alpha would live?
When you start believing what other people say about you, you become a shell of yourself. You become somebody that's different and you're trying to be perfect for others that don't really give a fuck about whether or not you breathe another day.
The nice guy does everything that makes women happy, but doesn't do anything that makes women horny. The playboy does all the things that make women horny, but doesn't make women happy. But here's the difference. Horny gets them in the room. Happy keeps them in the room.
Women don't like to tell other women the truth because they don't want to make them feel bad. Girls will say, oh yeah, he's intimidated by you, but in the back of her mind, she's saying,
oh my gosh, she's so annoying.
I wish that more men would grow some balls and stop tiptoeing around your bitch. The way I see some of y'all tuck your between your legs and cower when you come home and just shut up and eat shit disgusts me for you.
Give me the biggest benefit of being unplugged and give me the biggest disadvantage of being plugged in.
I guess the biggest benefit is you live life on your terms. You're at the helm of your own ship. Being plugged in, you're just like everybody else. You're like about 95% of the population, to be honest with you. If you took the wealth of the most successful billionaires out there, put it in a big pile, and then divided it amongst the population, I have a strong suspicion that that wealth would find its way back in the pockets of the billionaires that you stole it from within about 4 or 5 years. Women don't care about a man's struggle. They wait at the finish line and they bang the winners. They are walking around today out of shape, obnoxious, ignorant, covered in tattoos, have short purple hair, aren't attractive physically, still walk around thinking that they are queens.
Other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. Everything you've ever been through, sat through, rose through, cried through, prayed through, everything is a setup for your next best season.
Losing is what makes you better. I took a lot of losses to get where I'm at. I took a lot of losses. And I watched the movie Spider-Man and he said, "Why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up."
You so hateful that you don't want to be around dudes with money because you feel like you don't got it. That's another thing. Dudes be like, I ain't coming around. Dude ain't gonna be shitting on me. Come around. Get next to the bag because you gonna be the bag.
Being a bad bitch is gonna rot a woman's soul out. I promise you, the one that's being submissive and making the man feel like he's doing a great job, making him feel appreciated, he's working his ass off to make her life an absolute dream.
I've lost in kickboxing, I've lost in boxing, I've lost in life, I've lost in love, I've lost in family. Like, life is, you don't just win all the time, it's wins and losses, so you roll with the punches.
If you're not getting hated on, you ain't doing shit right. You need people talking about you. You need people saying, I don't like that person. Because in turn, they really want to be you.
You think I want to go to the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning? No! You think I want to sit there and deadlift or do pull-ups and be dying of gas for air at 4 o'clock in the morning? No! But I do it anyway. You need to fucking do this shit right now, regardless of how you fucking feel, man!
As a young man, challenges are part of that rite of passage. Fighting, struggle, loss, rejection. These are all things that men are no longer taught to overcome. Oh, Billy didn't make it. Well, let's give him a participation ribbon just to make him feel good. When you're a guy and you're going out a date, you need to calibrate yourself to the room, calibrate yourself to the gal, make sure you're leading. She wants to enter your frame. She wants to know that she's with a strong authority. She doesn't want to be with a weak door.
Think about this. If you spent the time that you wasted playing video games and used that time to start a business, you would already be rich. Don't keep wasting time. If you are serious about this, check my bio and start now.
There's a thin line between loyalty and stupidity. Don't never let it run that game on you. I'll be loyal, but I ain't gonna be stupid. Yeah. You ain't just gonna use that loyalty to the point to where it's like betraying myself. That's real. I'm so loyal to you that I betray myself.
If you tell the truth, you're gonna ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you'll lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth.
I be feeding off energy. If our energy ain't there, I can't even fuck with you. Like, it'd be weird for me, you feel me? I can't fake it at all. Like, motherfuckers know how to jump in character. Like, that's one thing about me. I do not know how to do that shit.
Men don't care about your career. We don't prioritize how much money a woman makes. And all this gibberish that you're talking about, I make 100K, I have my business, I have this, I went to school for that. That's all pish posh to a man because we don't care about that.
Modern day wives are the worst. Their flex is, I can do nothing while he does everything. They truly believe that the only thing they need to do is just be present. We were put on this earth to serve a man, to help and support men. It's in your genetic makeup. You cannot change it. If you try to change it, you're fighting against God, which in my opinion will always lead to a level of psychosis.
They've been told to go have fun. They've been told to be promiscuous. They've been told to behave like men. They've been told to get degrees and climb corporate ladders. They've been told to put off having a family. They've been told freeze your eggs. They've been told we've got science that can fix all of this. So why wouldn't they just go and have fun? You have people today that will get up in the morning and they'll think that their entire purpose in life is to go to school, get a degree, get graduated, get a diploma, frame it mahogany, go out and get a job, all these things. And it's like the reason why you're only here is to scatter seed. I've said many, many times, like the most successful long-term relationships that I know are couples that run their lives where they have blue jobs and pink jobs, where the men take care of the masculine roles in a household and the women take care of the feminine roles in a household. They complement each other's lives.
My best gift for my brothers is my brothers. I wouldn't be here. None of us would be here without each other. We held each other up through hard times, through good times. We with each other. We all we got. I don't know nothing else.
A woman can know her value plus add tax. A man, if he knows his own value, people always trying to humble him. Oh, he too arrogant. It's not that serious. They don't like the fact that they don't have control over a man who understands his value.